Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly, along with Jennifer Schultz and Sue Gifford. They are with Girls on the Run here in Muskegon. Welcome. Thanks for, man, you guys are back early. I mean, it's been a week we've been trying to pull this off. Thanks to my flu, we finally got you in here. And we're going to talk a little bit about Girls on the Run. Sue, let's start with you. Tell me about Girls on the Run. Give me the 30-second elevator speech.
Girls on the Run, Muskegon County is an affiliate of Every Woman's Place. A lot of people don't know that. Okay. Next year is actually our 15th year.
Is that right?
With Girls on the Run in Muskegon County. It began out in Ely Elementary in Whitehall 14 years ago. Kevin Reed heard about it, and his first group was 60 girls.
Okay.
We've had up as many as almost 1,200 girls running, and it's just it's a 10-week program. The girls learn about self-esteem and how to make good choices. No bullying. It's not just a running program.
Right.
Running is a very, very small part of the program.
Girls, I mean, you get the big payoff is the big run, and that's when everybody gets to get out and do their thing. But what got this started? Who was it, and why was it that it came down to the fact that these girls as young as 3rd grade, I understand?
Yes.
Girls as young as 3rd grade, they need to start having their I don't want to say necessarily their ego built up, but people are just so judgmental sometimes. Mm-hmm. And
confidence.
Is it a confidence thing?
Sure.
Talk a little bit about that.
Well, my oldest daughter started in 3rd grade. She's a freshman in high school now. And that's when I first was introduced to it. And the 5K part of it is something that these girls never in a million years thought they'd be able to do.
Okay.
So that part of it is the huge, I feel like, is one of the huge confidence.
Right.
But also being in a club with other girls and adults in your school, outside of school, and it creates all that support and the anti-bullying type things. I just saw like amazing things. When you have a 3rd grade girl being kind of mentored by a 5th grade girl, it's awesome. And that carries with them all through school.
And through life too, wouldn't it? I mean, because esteem issues are tough, especially for girls. I mean, never being a girl, but I can watch and I can see. Mm-hmm. And there are times where I think people don't think I'm thinking right, but girls seem to be shamed, their body image, and where does that why? I mean, where does that come from?
Is it media? Is it
probably?
Yeah, where to point the finger,
right?
Yeah.
Right? All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You see the commercials, you see the people on TV that are perfect. You see these, and these young girls try to live to be that, and not everybody can.
Right.
So to grab them at an early age and start working on that self-esteem to be proud of who you are for being who you are.
Right.
That's a big deal.
Right, and I think girls take things so personally.
Right.
It's so personal. Well, many boys will just brush it off and it's over. But girls hang on to that for a long time.
Is it set up kind of like is it like Girl Scouts at all? I mean, is it a different approach?
It's a planned curriculum.
Okay.
And it's a specified sequence that leads up to the 5K, and it just builds one on another. More self-esteem, more breaking up cliques, being nice to people you normally wouldn't even talk to during the day.
Yeah.
And so, is it like Girl Scouts? I'm not sure if Girl Scouts has a planned curriculum that tight.
Some girl, I do believe it's been a long time since I've
me
done
too.
many Girl Scout stuff, but I do remember curriculum. And most of the schools, the girls meet twice a week, and right after school, and there's a quick snack period, and then the lesson and some games, and then they start training for the race.
And how many schools have this now?
We have 32 schools.
Really?
Right. 129 coaches that
Wow.
were all retrained this year in a brand new curriculum. We actually had the author come and do the training for our coaches this year. This year our count is down a little bit. We're at 750 girls.
That's still a significant number.
That's still huge. It is huge, but we went to everything online.
Yeah.
All registration was online, and we started just a tad late, and so it was a little hiccup. But it's going to be big. And then we put running buddies in with them, so we're looking at maybe 500 to 700 more adults with the kids. plus the 129 coaches, we're looking, you know, at 1,600 people
So
running.
this is a big event coming up. I mean,
It's
how
a big
far
event.
off is the event?
May 21st.
Oh, so it's not far off at all.
May 21st.
Get a
right.
nice good spring run in, and everybody goes out and feels better about
Right.
themselves.
Right.
Do you find over time that the girls that participate in this program, I mean, if you're into this for 14 years now, 14, 15 years, do you find that the girls tend to stick with it? Do they come back? Do they come back as a mentor when they, you know?
My freshman daughter is assisting the coaches at my fifth grade daughter's elementary school this
Is that
year.
right?
Because she loves it, and it drove her to run track, run cross country. Now in high school, she's scaled back on that competitiveness. She just doesn't really, it's not part of her. But the mentoring is a big part of her, and
Big
so
part of her.
she's there, and she's 2 practices in and is loving the kids, loving the girls, and you know, I'm hoping that she's able to be a big mentor for these girls.
And we call her a junior coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the awesome things, I think, and you know, it's a bit of a trend that people are starting to see more and more of, is that if you spend a little more time building people up instead of trying to knock them down, it seems to make the world a little bit better place.
Right. And what this looks at, or what Every Woman's Place looks at this program as a prevention program.
Yeah.
Huge prevention program.
Where do people turn? I mean, where do they, if they want to get involved, can they get a hold of you online? I mean, we'll put all the links right here, of course.
Right, right.
But if they want to get their kid involved, is it a step to school first? Is it a step to come to you online? How does it work?
It's actually closed. Registration is closed
Okay.
because they've started.
this year, yep.
They've already started. We've ordered shoes. They have their shoes, and so it usually starts December, January. Sign
Okay.
up. But we can always use volunteers.
Sure.
For sure, to come and see what we're all about.
It sounds like a great program.
And race day,
Yes.
we want to line the streets downtown Muskegon.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a big deal, right?
Farmers market will be going on that day.
Yep.
Right.
There's gonna be a lot of activity, a lot of people downtown Muskegon, because the course is going through parts of downtown Muskegon.
Right down
So,
Western
yep.
Avenue.
Right downtown Muskegon. I didn't think anybody dared go down there. Right?
Well,
It's awesome.
There'll be
And
about
it's
10.
nothing more fun than running past, the Frohenthal, and it's just so cool.
and
It's
the
a great
Frohenthal will have something up on there, not
Sure.
the big marquee, but the digital marquee
Sure.
for us, and
It's just
yeah,
fun.
it'll be exciting.
Well, I appreciate you guys taking a couple of minutes to come in and talk about it. We'll put all the links right here on Positively Muskegon. If you want to be a part to volunteer, you'll find the links here. And of course, Every Woman's Place, the work they do is just incredible. Anything you want to leave us with here as we wrap things up?
If you're not a part of it this year, please make sure to join us next year. We want to make it bigger and better.
And it starts in 3rd grade.
It starts in 3rd grade and goes through 8th grade.
3rd through 8th grade, amazing. Great things you guys are doing for girls. Thanks for taking care of them.
Thank you.
It is Sue Gifford, Jennifer Schultz, Positively Muskegon. Girls on the Run. You'll find all the details right here on Positively Muskegon.